Hi there, I'm going to show you 3 prompts that I typed into Claude that actually stopped me from spinning my wheels and figuring out what my pocket cash product should be. No guessing, no trying 5 different things, no acting like a squirrel or a hamster on a wheel. Just 3 questions that got me clear, and I'm going to put them live on the screen for you to see. If you ever felt like you had some idea or too many ideas, you didn't know where to go, this is going to help you. I tried eBay, Amazon, print on demand, if it was online, you name it, I probably tried it. And while I had some success, it wasn't taking me where I really wanted to be. I'm really working on now behind the scenes is pottery, which is a hobby I love, and doing the guides and stuff and teaching people how to make their lives better. So these 3 prompts are some prompts that will help you, and they help me kind of define where I want to go. So here they are. Here's the first prompt in Claude. Based on what you know about me, suggest 2 simple digital income ideas I could realistically start with no inventory or shipping. They should use skills or interests I already have. Ask me clarifying questions until you're confident in your suggestions. Now, I've used Claude extensively, so it pretty much knows me and my interest and my skills. So if you're using it for the first time or using ChatGPT, you may have to answer a lot of questions about you so it can really help you. If you've ever felt like you've had some idea of what you'd like to do for a little bit of income in retirement, but you can't quite land on it, I totally understand. All right, so it asked me, which of your skills feels most fun to build income around right now? Pottery, making things, accounting spreadsheets, writing and teaching, not sure yet. I'm going to put not sure yet and let it give me an answer. And then it says, what format sounds most appealing to create? Digital downloads, teaching or coaching others, a mix, open to either. I'm going to pick a mix. How much time do you realistically want to spend per week getting this going? 2 to 3 hours, 4 to 6 hours. More I have time to invest. I'm going to pick 4 to 6 hours a week. So Claude is doing his thing and digging deep here. And he came up with 2 ideas that would fit my world. No shipping, no inventory, doable in 4 to 6 hours a week. The first one is called a simple money tracking guide for retirees, and it kind of leans on my accounting background. And number 2 is a digital starter guide for potters. So right now, before it's asking me if it wants to continue and create something, I'm going to put in my second prompt. And this prompt is, who is one real person, ideally a retiree or someone over 55, who's built something small and simple in this space? Just one person. You don't need an overwhelming list of people to go to and kind of emulate or copy their business model. So it's actually picked a woman named Rose Thomas, a 66-year-old grandmother who runs an Etsy shop called Black Ridge Designs. And the next one I'm going to put in my third prompt. And so that woman is a starting point. I'll look her up after I'm done with this and see if that's a place I want to go. So my third prompt is, create a simple 2-week plan that helps me take the very first small step toward this idea. Nothing that costs money up front, nothing that requires me to already have an audience, just the smallest possible starting step. Sometimes AI, ChatGPT, and Claude will give you too much information and throw out a lot of ideas, and you'll have to keep asking questions maybe to narrow down and tell it to focus. Sometimes when you're trying to focus yourself, you need to tell the AIs to focus. So right now it kind of gave me something to do with pottery, which is one of my favorite things to do. It gave me 14-day plan. And then there's a bonus prompt, especially if you're a procrastinator and you keep following things and you're going to kind of research and research and research for the next 2 weeks instead of actually getting started. It's going to put in this prompt saying, ask me 3 honest yes or no questions about what might stop me from following through this week. Then simplify the plan down to only what truly matters. It's kind of going to hold your feet to the fire and make you get started instead of researching and researching until you're blue in the face and you're back to square one. So it's asking me a question about if this week is going to let other projects I'm working on overcome what I'm trying to do. Am I tempted to make things perfect over good? And is there a real chance you'll skip showing it to someone because it feels like more exposing than writing it? And I'm putting no. Again, you're going to have your own answers to these, and it's going to be something that's going to fit your own personality. So it gave me 3 things to do. Pick your topic, write it out like you're talking to a friend, and show it to one person and ask, would this have helped you when you were starting? So in close, there's 3 prompts plus a bonus to take you from I don't know where to start to the next simple real step. And if this video was helpful at all, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. And I also have a school community that's free called the Retirement Pocket Cash Club. And the link is below. If you'd love to join it, we'd love to have you and get more direction as to where to go. Thanks.